Hello, math faculty. In this video, I'm going to show you how to delete an assignment and then import a new assignment. This is especially useful in case I perhaps royally mess up and leave some questions in there that are inappropriate for the assignment. All right, so going to send out this email and I'm going to let faculty know in this particular semester that I left some problems in the 1.2 homework that are totally bad. And so I'm going to recommend that you delete that version of 1.2 and then you import a new version from the template course. So to do this, I'm going to, since I've already done it for my classes, I'm actually going to do this for my husband's class. And we just won't tell him. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. There we go. And I'm going to get into one of his courses. One second. There, so I'm inside his Math 133.02 course. Now, with any luck, no students have taken this assignment yet. So if no students have done the assignment, then I'll be great. And the way I can check that is clicking Instructor Gradebook. I can't do that for the video because, of course, that would violate the student's privacy rules. The other way you'll find out is if you go to Assignment Manager and you scroll down to the offending question. Oh, lovely. He never even assigned it. Great. So that means that no students have done it and I'll be fine. Now, just if a student has assigned it, what you can do is go to Instructor Gradebook and click on Delete Results. It's in the top menu over here under More Tools. You'll click on that little arrow and on one of the options in the Instructor Gradebook will be to delete results. And you can delete the results for the students that have done it, but take note of who's done it so far, and then you can go back in and give them each 100% or whatever grade they deserved. So let me just reiterate that real quickly. If some students have done it, you click on Instructor Gradebook, then you go to the up here to the More Tools. It'll be on the right hand side. I think it's called More Tools. Here, I clicked on it, but I blocked it with some File Explorer here so you can't see the students' names. So you click on Instructor Gradebook, you click on More Tools, you go down to Delete Results right here, and you click on that. And then it'll ask you, hey, which results would you like to delete? And if it's an assignment that students have done so far, you'll be able to click on section 1.2 homework, say, since that's the one I messed up. And if anybody had done that assignment, then I'd be able to do that and click that. But the thing is, before you do that, you want to check your grade book and make sure that none of the students have a grade for that assignment. So any students that got 100%, for example, it's not really fair to take away their grade. So what I'll do is I'll write down the names of everybody who got 100% or 90 or whatever. And then after I've deleted the results and made a new assignment, I'll go in and click on that student's name and manually re-enter the grades for them. Okay, so that's how to save and preserve your student work so that they get credit for the stuff they've done. Now, luckily for this particular one, it hadn't been assigned, which just shows you it might be a wise idea sometimes to wait on assigning, especially in the fall semester for certain things, because when it's the brand new book fall semester, it can be hard for me to catch every little mistake. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete this assignment. Section 1.2 homework, it is going to go away. Yep, and it's saying, are you sure you want to delete this? I'm going to say yes, delete it. And now it's gone. So if I go down to the list, there's the 1-2 lecture videos, but the 1-2 homework assignment is gone. So now I'm going to go up here. I'm going to create an assignment, and I'm going to click import or copy assignment from another course. So I'm going to click that. And then I want to import an assignment from other courses using this book. Yeah, because the template course is the same book. And you want to copy an assignment from another instructor at the school, namely me. So you're going to click on that middle option and click Next. Oh, just real quick, to click on the option, you have to kind of click over here on one of the circles. So I click on that little circle and then say Next. And then it's going to give you a whole variety of courses. In particular, you want the template course from whatever semester you're looking at. For me personally, when I'm making this video, instructors would need to grab it from the Fall 17 to Spring 18 template course by me for Math 133. And then say Next. But obviously pay attention to whatever your instructor says. And then right here you can see the section 1.2 homework right there. I'm going to import that and its assignment settings and everything. So I'm going to click import and then say OK. So that assignment is now imported. It's at the bottom of my homework list. And I can see over on the left side it's got a little number. So I want to make it I want to put it, back up on the list with everything else. So I want it to come right here after the section 1.2 lecture videos. So I want it to be number 15. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom, click on the little number over here, and it brings up a menu, and I can scroll up and say, hey, I want this to be number 15. And then it'll take it a second and it'll reorder the assignments, and you can see the 1.2 lecture video, the 1.2 homework, there it is, and it's assigned. Now it doesn't have a good date yet, so I'm going to unassign it first of all because I'm not in my course and I don't want to assign something for another instructor. And then I'm going to go here and edit. Just make sure everything looks good. Yep, 1.2 homework, that's fine. There's those alternate questions for what was there was terrible. So I apologize for that. I meant to do that before I ever created the template course. And then I want to make sure that it has the prerequisites, because the 1.2, this isn't true for all assignments, but 1.2, I want to have the students have watched the lecture videos ahead of time. So I tell it to take section 1.2 lecture videos and have a score of 100% in order for students to be able to do this assignment. And then I can fiddle with the due date, of course, and make it match whatever is there for the rest of the assignments. I personally recommend I recommend leaving them unassigned until closer to when they're covered in class, because otherwise, I did that assignment again. But otherwise, students will start assignments that you don't really want them to, and limits your ability to edit them, and also can get a little overwhelming for students to see just a huge long list of everything that's due. So I try to make a whole bunch of things due once a week, and so does Steve, as a matter of fact. So you can see he has, a few assignments due this week, a few assignments due next week, etc. All right, that's it. So the 1.2 assignment is now imported. It has the correct questions. I can obviously assign these and fiddle around with the due dates over here as needed and click on assign and assign them as desired. But it was a lot easier to do it this way. Just be extra sure that you wrote down what students have done it from your instructor gradebook before you delete an assignment if there's student results within that assignment. You don't want to make it unfair for them to lose their work. All right, I hope that helps.